What's up, everybody? It's Trevor, co-host, one half of the Command Post podcast, bringing you another episode of Trevor's Quick Takes. And today is going to be kind of quick. Not a lot happened today, but OTAs happened today. That's right. Phase 3 of the Commanders OTA program started today. And Dan Quinn talked before it. And then JD5 just got done talking about 20 minutes ago on today, Wednesday, May 27th, 2026. And I'm here to talk about what he talked about and get my reactions quickly on what he talked about. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay. He said a lot of things, but here's a quote that stood out to me, I think, the most. And I'll tell you why. I don't really have a sense on it, is what he said. That's my brother, and we have a personal relationship, but his football future is out of my control. Now, who is he talking about, you think? Yep, I'm not going to give you time to guess. You're right. It's Brandon Ayuk. I feel like the beat writers couldn't wait to ask that question, couldn't wait to talk to Jayden Daniels. And the way he answered it, he was probably like, I knew this question was coming to me. Answer it like this and be done. He gave a very organizational response to that question. And I got that from Kendrick Perkins today on Pat McAfee show earlier. He said that too, about Kenny Atkinson and the Cavs. That's neither here nor there. But he gave a very organizational response to that. He was asked, how does he feel about Brandon Ayuk? Paraphrasing, asked about how he felt about Brandon Ayuk and maybe possibly playing with him or coming here or something like that with his football future. I don't know. But Jayden Daniels, who said he's his brother, said his football future is out of my control. Now, I know he's doing the right thing, given the appropriate response, but like, I don't know, me personally, now it's just me personally, if that was my dude, my brother, as he said, and I knew he wanted to come play, I'd be like, look, I don't know what he's doing, but we would love to have him, or I would love for him to at least come talk to us, come in for a workout. Like, my guess is as good as yours. I ain't talked to bro like that for real, but like we would welcome him with open arms here. Obviously, you guys have heard the reports of us and da-da-da-da-da. That's what I would have said. Give a little spice. I just thought it was kind of interesting that, he said that. And I'm sure he was advised to give that answer because I know he probably did want to say a more candid, give a more candid response to that question. But he just said, that's my brother. We have a personal relationship, but his football future is out of my control. Now, if you want to deep dive to that even more, because I know some of you will, does that mean he literally has no idea about his best friend? About his best friend? Or like, does Brandon Ayuk even want to play football? Is Jayden Daniels asking that in the response he gave? His football future is out of my control. AKA, I don't know if he wants to play football or not. AKA, I don't know what the man's doing, but that's my brother though. And we have a personal relationship, but I don't know what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. If that's your brother and you have a personal relationship, you know what he's doing. Now, you might not, but I'm pretty sure you, Mr. Jayden Daniels, you know what he's doing. You're not going to tell nobody, which I wouldn't either if I was, like linked in with my bro like that too. I wouldn't give out DT, but you know exactly what it is. And I respect you not telling us. But also, it's a lot to interpret or, what's another word I'm looking for? Clip. And, it's very clickbait material he gave for the answer. But that's neither here or there, whatever. I'm not JD5. But me personally, I'd be like, yeah, it's my bro. What are you doing? We all want to know. Come play. I mean, just be different for once. But whatever. I get it. Later on in his presser, he was asked about Antonio Williams, our second draft pick overall. I believe third round draft pick. I can't even remember. Yeah, third round draft pick out of Clemson, wide receiver Antonio Williams. He was asked about him. JD5 said he was smooth, he was crafty, and everything he does. A lot of energy, I'm paraphrasing. And he's excited to build rapport with him. I think he said build rapport and chemistry close to probably 26, 27 times, honestly. He said it a lot. He was very, very basic and very coach speak and very organizational in his responses today. Which, I mean, it is what it is. It's the first time we've heard from the man since last season, I think. We put on our show and everybody else on Twitter saw, even admin put up a picture of him from practice today and said, "Here, damn," as the caption is, and like, yo, here he is finally. You want to see him in gear playing football? Here he is. He's fine. He's right here, guys. Chill out. But yeah, I just thought he was very basic and generic in all his answers. But he did say Antonio Williams was crafty, smooth, fast, energetic, and he's excited. He was asked about Chig. He said he was super excited about Chig. Chig's been in the league for a while, he says, so he has that experience, and he goes at 100% in everything he does. So he's excited to, guess what? Build rapport with him too. But he did make a note that it was good to see LT out there. That's Laramie Tunsil, our Pro Bowl left tackle, and Terry McLaurin out there, first day of voluntary OTAs. He didn't really give, deep dive into reasoning why, but he said it's good to have everybody there to build a rapport with and get that good chemistry going, which is true, especially with those two, because, I mean, with LT, he's earned the right to miss OTAs. He doesn't really show up until it's time for mandatory minicamp anyway, but he gets paid every year or every so often, whatever, with contract extensions, well-deserved, so he can miss it. Terry McLaurin, we all know he had some drama last season with some money issues too and contract issues, so he ain't show up till I don't know when, but he was there first day of voluntary OTAs a day, so that's good to see. JD5's happy with that. And he just said for David Blau's offense, he's happy that David Blau gets his time to shine. He likes David Blau's creativity, the way he's innovative, communication, all that. And he harped on Rachaad White. He's happy about having him on there too. He's known him since 19, college buddy, played with Arizona State, yada yada yada. But yeah, so very basic, generic phase 3 OTA presser from Jayden Daniels himself. Other beat reporters got to talk to other players too. I can harp on that real fast too. JP Finley, shout out him one time. Love that dude. He said he asked Trey Burks about how fast his JD5 picked up the offense. And Trey Burks apparently said, shit, super fast. And then Jalen Lane, he chimed in and said he feels like Jayden Daniels was the founder of the offense. Now, I don't know. I mean, it's phase 1 for us. But they've been, like I said, they've been out there since rookie minicamp, and they've been out there for phase 1 and phase 2, which media and us didn't really know about, could be a part of. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he did know the offense that fast. I mean, DQ says that's one of his calling cards today in his presser before practice, and we've seen it. He got the offense down pat like that year 1, and he probably had a pat down pat last year too, but injuries and stuff played that. So it's really not shocking for him to pick up a new offense. And he said himself, it's not a new offense. It's just building more rapport and chemistry with David Blau now, because David Blau has been there for the past couple of years in the quarterback room. So, but yeah, that was pretty much the day 1 phase 3 OTA presser from Jayden Daniels himself, and his teammates are saying he's super fast at learning the new offense. So I'm excited to see that when the pads come on and when training camp happens, but it's going to take some time because we are only in May. But that'll do it for Trevor's Quick Takes, a little segment for the Command Post podcast. I'm Trevor. Obviously, you see it on the screen. You can follow my Twitter handle right there. Thanks for tuning in. Got some more quick takes coming at you soon. Peace. Go Commanders. Football is back, baby.